Hello and welcome to our full flower moon live cast. I'm Zara Haji and I'm so excited to be here with all of you on May 18th for the Worldwide Womb Blessing. And as you start to join us, as we start to connect in our circle, I'd love to know who's on with us, where you're joining us from, and of course, what brings you to our virtual circle today. So some of you who are on our email list or have been following us on the Yoga Goddess Support Circle know that the theme for today is opening to our sacred sexuality. And that's the special meditation that we'll be doing today as part of the Worldwide Womb Blessing. So as you join us, because I can't see who's with us unless we're Facebook friends, I'd love to know who you are and if you could introduce yourself with your name and where in the world you're joining us from. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have never joined us for Worldwide Womb Blessing before, you'd want to have a bowl with some water in it, another bowl with a tea light candle, and a shawl. So if you don't have those things with you, we're going to be receiving the transmission starting 1 p.m. Eastern, which is in just a little bit over 10 minutes. So as we get organized, make sure you have those things with you. And today, because we're focusing on the flower moon and our sacred sexuality, I have a lovely bouquet of flowers here. And so if you don't have your own flowers, then you can focus on mine, and we'll take it from there. So again, if you could introduce yourselves, who's here with us? And where are you joining us from? I'll give you a few moments to type in your answers. It's really helpful when we're creating our group energy for you to call out who you are and what your intention is for being here today. So far, I don't have any responses, so I'm just going to keep waiting to hear from you. Who is on with us and where are you joining us from? Can everybody hear me? Yes, okay, so we have Ashley joining us, and I'm not sure where Ashley's joining us from. There might be a delay, and Heidi says, hi, in Toronto. Ashley says, my volume is not working, so maybe you can help her out, Heidi. Veer says, hi, I'm joining you from Basque Country. Wow. So I believe Virginia is joining us from Spain. Beautiful. And Jen Yost is here from USA. Wonderful. Welcome, Jen. Thank you for joining us. And Bria's in Texas. Welcome, Bria. Karen is here from the UK. First time joining live. Welcome. And Milena is here. Milena says she's a Celt, but she's now living in Montreal, and it's her first womb blessing too. Wonderful. Welcome, Milena. Thank you so much for joining us. And we have Tomo Gozen from Salzburg, Austria. Welcome. I believe my best friend Nina right now is in Austria. So lovely to have you here. Welcome, welcome. So as I mentioned, today we are opening to sacred sexuality and the blossoming of our feminine energy. And in terms of our feminine, it's such a beautiful image to think of a flower. And in that flowers opening and unfurling and blossoming, it's very much a metaphor and a beautiful image for our own sacred sexual expression in the blossoming, in the opening, in the allowing that beauty to unfurl and to be seen, to be admired, to be appreciated for its beauty and splendor. And so as we are moving into our meditation for this afternoon, this Saturday afternoon, under the beautiful energy of the flower moon for May, May is a celebration of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. If you follow the calendar, the goddess calendar, the ancient calendar of the Celts, then you know that it was Beltane at the beginning of this month. And so we are in that beginning of the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together in sacred sexual expression. And it's very much a fertility celebration and a rite of sexual celebration of the male and the female body. It's not just limited, though, to men and women, but to the expression of the masculine and the feminine in all of us. So I welcome you here, and I also welcome your intentions. And I would love to hear from you. As our circle is starting to constellate, I feel it's always wonderful for all of us to name our intention so that not only are we putting our intention out there to be heard by the universe, but also for each of us to hold that intention for ourselves and for the group. So as we move into the sharing meditation, so first we'll start with the womb tree meditation, which prepares us to receive the worldwide womb blessing energies. We'll be doing that for approximately 20 minutes in total. And then we'll move into the sharing meditation. And then finally, we'll do the meditation to open to our sensuality and sexuality. And then we'll close today's live cast. And I'll let you know about a beautiful opportunity that I have just created for all of you to join me in exploring even deeper your sensual and sexual expression as a woman. So I'll let you know about that opportunity at the end of our live cast. We have 5 minutes before we start. And so I'm just hoping that you can share your intention. And even if I don't have a chance to read it out loud, as you put some focus and energy into writing out, thinking of your intention and writing it out, we'll all be holding it energetically in our circle. Okay, so Nina says hello from Germany. Hi, Nina. Tara says, manifesting a loving, sensual relationship and baby. Enhance romance, femininity, love, fertility, and it's Tara's first time joining live. Welcome, Tara. Mo says hi. Let's see. Hello, Mo. Okay. Mo says she's manifesting self-love and inner peace. Beautiful. Ashley says, my intention is to heal at the core and not on the flesh. Interesting. Thank you, Ashley, for sharing. Milena says, my intention is clarity in the path of divine expression. Beautiful. And Mo says, my intention is to cultivate a better goddess practice. Beautiful. All right. Ashley Carter says, my daughter is manifesting a baby. She keeps putting baby dolls in my shirt. Oh, how beautiful. And Lavinia says, hello, welcome, Lavinia. And Julajka says, my intention is to heal unconscious wounds stored in my uterus. Beautiful. Thank you, Julajka. And Jen Yaw says, opening to joy, sweetness, delight, pleasure, clarity, and guidance on my next steps. Beautiful. Harvan, welcome. Harvan is manifesting a mutually supportive, sensual, connected relationship and a baby. Beautiful. Welcome. So, as we get ready to begin the Worldwide Womb Blessing transmission, I just want to put something out there. It's something that I've been thinking about this last approximately 10 days or 2 weeks as we've been coming upon this full moon this month and this expression of our sacred sensuality and sexuality. And the truth is, many of us have been deeply injured, whether it was through some type of incident from our introduction to our sensuality and sexuality around puberty. It could have been even before that. Maybe we were told we're not pretty enough, or we're not thin enough, or we're not sexy enough. There's generally attacks on a woman's sensual and sexual expression. And so I'm a strong believer that we need to hold with compassion the parts of ourselves that have been hurt, that have been denied our rightful feeling of self-worth and self-esteem. And I believe it's important to hold that piece as well in a sacred, in a compassionate, in a loving way. Because in order to create the new, we first need to hold the parts of ourselves that haven't felt whole, that haven't felt loved, that haven't felt that sense of gentle holding and kindness. And so I really welcome you and invite you into considering what parts of your sensual, sexual, feminine expression have been hurt or denied or injured in some way, and to just hold that gently as we open up to the healing energies that are about to begin transmission. So if anyone wants to share, feel free to share that here. And I just want to welcome all of you, even if I'm not able to read your intention out loud, to know that it's being held in our circle and that you are most welcome. And we're so happy to have you here with us. So I'm going to begin by lighting the candle. So for our Worldwide Womb Blessing, we have a bowl with water, and that represents the waters of our womb. And we have our candle. So I invite you to join me in the lighting of your candle. If you don't have a candle, feel free to focus on my candle. And this, as I ignite this candle, it is in representation of the fire of our sacred sexuality, sensuality, and the fire of our wombs. The new energy that we are welcoming in to our wombs today is represented by this flame. So let's just take a moment to allow that flame into our consciousness. And now we'll begin with the womb blessing meditation to prepare to receive the energies. So you can come into a comfortable position, either sitting up or lying down, to receive the energies, which we will be doing until about 20 after. So I invite you to close your eyes and bring your awareness into your body. Take a deep breath and feel centered within. Feel your weight on the cushion and the weight of your arms in your lap. And start to bring your awareness to your womb. See, know, feel, or imagine that your womb is like a tree with two main branches and beautiful leaves with red, jewel-like fruits on the ends. Feel or imagine that the roots of the tree grow down deep within the darkness of the earth, connecting you and anchoring you, allowing you to receive golden energy into your womb. Feel grounded and balanced within. Now allow the image of your womb tree to grow until the tree branches separate at the center of your heart. As you connect with this image, see or feel your heart center open and energy flow down your arms into your hands and fingers. Feel the connection of love between the earth, your womb, and your heart. Still in connection with your heart, look up and see or feel that the tree's branches continue to reach upwards to cradle a full moon above your head. The beauty of the full moon bathes you in a pure silver white light that washes through your aura and over your skin. Open to receive the light of the moon. Allow it to enter through your crown and fill your brain with light. Relax further and receive this light into your heart. Relax even further. Open your womb and allow this energy into your womb in blessing. If you have your shawl, wrap yourself with your shawl and relax to receive the energies. Bring your awareness back to your womb center and grow your womb tree roots deep into the darkness of the earth. Once again, become aware of the moon above your head and allow its energy to bathe you with, with the pure silver white light. Feel the light fill your head and your heart and flow down your arms and into your hands. Allow the energy to flow from heart to hands into the world. Feel it flow out into other lands, changing the vibration to one of the divine feminine. Feel it healing, loving, soothing, and nurturing the whole world. Feel the presence of all the other women all around the world who are connecting with this energy at this time. There are hundreds of thousands of us. Send it to them and receive it from them in love, sharing, and communion. Now allow the energy from the moon above to flow from head to heart to womb and down into your land. Let the energy awaken and heal the sacredness of the land and the goddess in the land. Bring your awareness back into your body. Take a deep breath. Feel your weight on the chair or on the floor, and gently move your fingers and your toes. Take a deep breath and gently open your eyes. We're going to move into the embracing our sexuality meditation. So you will need a flower or a bunch of flowers. If you don't have your own flower, I'll give you a nice view of mine. Okay, so you want to have those flowers in front of you. It's a big one, so I'm not going to hold it, but ideally you could also hold one flower. When you're ready, close your eyes and bring your awareness into your body. Feel or know that your womb energy center lies in your lower belly. Take a deep breath and relax this part of your body. Open your eyes and gaze at the flower before you. Bring these down. Flowers are a beautiful reflection of our divine femininity. As you breathe in the beauty of the flower. In your mind, say, I breathe in the beauty of this flower into my womb. Look at your flower and say silently to yourself, I breathe in the beauty of this flower into my womb. Know that your body and your sexuality are beautiful. Now breathe in the softness and fragrance of the petals. In your mind, say, I breathe in the sensuality of this flower into my womb. Breathe in the beauty of the flower. And in your mind, say, I breathe in the beauty of this flower into my womb. Know that your body's sensuality is your natural female way to connect with the world. Breathe in the openness of the flower. In your mind, say, I breathe in the openness of this flower into my womb. I breathe in the openness of this flower into my womb. Know that your body's sexuality opens you to the world to give and receive. Breathe in the energy of love and life that surrounds your flower. In your mind, say, I breathe in the love and life of this flower into my womb. I breathe in the love and life of this flower into my womb. Know that your sexuality is the energy of love and of life. Now imagine or know that you place the flower in your womb. Feel that your sexuality and sensuality are not meant to be hidden in the dark, but to be open in the light. Feel that your sexuality and sensuality are the beautiful expressions of the divine feminine to be appreciated and enjoyed. Know that, like flowers, our sexuality and sensuality come in many different forms, and each has its own beauty and sacredness. Throughout the day, bring your awareness to the flower in your womb and allow its beauty and energies to flow through you in the way you walk and talk and interact with the world. Let's finish this meditation by thanking the divine feminine and these beautiful flowers. I thank the divine feminine for the beauty of my body, my sensuality and sexuality. I thank the divine feminine for the beauty of my body, my sensuality and sexuality. Bless me that I may grow in total acceptance of this beautiful and sacred aspect of myself. Bless me that I may grow in total acceptance of this beautiful and sacred aspect of myself. I thank this flower for its gifts of sensuality, sexuality, love, and life. And I ask that these energies lie in my womb and grow in harmony with me. I thank this flower for its gifts of sensuality, sexuality, love, and life. And I ask that these energies lie in my womb and grow in harmony with me. And smile. Let's drink our womb bowl water. This water is now blessed as we receive it into our bodies. All right, and it's a good idea to have something grounding to eat to help all the energies integrate and ground. So I would love to hear how that experience was for you. Did you receive any messages? Did you feel? Just want to move these flowers so I don't knock them over by accident. Did you feel any healing happen? Any sense of opening? What was your experience? I'll give you a few moments to consider what happened for you and write in your comments. So I'll just give you a few moments to share your experience with us. For me, oh, someone's written in, so let me see that first. Seems we have a psychic reading from Ashley Carter, who says 3 women in this group will be with child before the year is out. Thank you, Ashley. What a beautiful prophecy or prediction. All right. So for me, the reason I brought up at the end, or the beginning of our meditation, this idea of what we're healing. I feel that it's so important to hold that. Whatever it is, the injury, that's whatever it was that hurt us, that maybe denied our sensual or sexual expression, so that we know what we're releasing as we bring in the new. So let's see what else we have here. Mo says, beautiful and very powerful. I felt a great healing taking place. I really felt like a flower blossoming. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Mo. Karen says, I saw a bright white light over me just before you described the moonlight. Wow, how beautiful. Thank you, Karen, for sharing. And so as we conclude today's Worldwide Womb Blessing, I want to leave you just quickly with a thought before I describe and let you in on this special opportunity to really deepen our exploration together, because I'd love to stay with you on this journey. And so many of you expressed your desire to bring in a beautiful, sacred, sensual, sexual partnership into your life, to bring in the expression of love in the form of a baby. And so much of that depends on our relationship with our wombs and with our sensual and sexual expression. And so if you're in this place where you really want to dive deeper in this exploration of your sensual feminine gifts and of healing whatever wound or denial or lack of expression that you may have been experiencing in your life up until this point, that you really want to shift and create a new reality, a new expression of your sensual and sexual self, then I would love to tell you about a beautiful offering that I have called Sensual Magic. And Sensual Magic is an exploration of your goddess energies and how they manifest, not just through your menstrual cycle, but in your sensual and sexual expression and in your connection with a partner. And so if that's something that you want to explore and learn more about, we have a really beautiful offering and opportunity with this month's Worldwide Womb Blessing that I'd love to invite you into. And you'll see that we, as always, we have a special promotional discount for this month's program that we're offering, Sensual Magic, as well as a little incentive for you to really start to apply these principles in your life, to explore and understand who is the go-getter, who is the lover, who is the enchantress, and who is the dreamer in your own life as a woman, in your own sacred sexual and sensual expression, in your female, not just as in terms of how you show up in the bedroom or in romantic partnership, but literally how you interact with the world as this sensual feminine being. And it does entice your partner to step into his sacred masculine as you settle and relax into your sensual feminine. So I hope you'll take a look at this offering. And if you decide to take on this exploration, if you decide to step into learning about your goddess energies and starting to express them in your life, especially in your relationships in this way, then I would love to actually pay you back part of your investment in the program so that you could share with me the progress you're making and really get an incentive to apply these principles right away in your life. So I hope you'll take advantage of the offering that we have this month and to keep connected to this flower that we have welcomed into our wombs this afternoon. And what a beautiful metaphor to invite the blossoming of your sacred, sensual, sexual expression and to heal any wounds that were inflicted on you, whether it was from your childhood, whether it was in your adolescence, or later in your life. Maybe it was scars from infertility or miscarriage or abortion or failed relationships, whatever it is that you're healing from. I hold that intention with you under this beautiful flower moon. And I hope that you take this flower in your womb with you out into the world, into your expression, into your connections, into your interactions with the world. And I wish you so much love. I'll just take a quick look. Oh, it looks like we have a lot of people with their comments. Okay. Jolie, too, says, thank you so much and many blessings to all the wonderful women here. Thank you, Jocelyn. Jen said, so beautiful. Thank you. I may be opening a wellness center this year and saw a gorgeous angel wing mural on one of the walls where women will take pictures and feel their bounty, beauty, and bliss. Thank you, Jen. So beautiful. Milena says, my blood became silver drops bleeding from red apples of knowledge in my womb tree. Powerful. Thank you, women sisters. And Julachka says, I gave birth 10 days ago and my uterus is still healing. So wanted to join today to receive the healing energies. How beautiful. Thank you. Tomo said, I saw my mother holding me for the first time and I felt how connected she was with me. Never felt that before. Oh, thank you, Tomo, for sharing that. That's so beautiful. And Veer says, it was beautiful and very powerful. It has moved a lot of blocked energy and tears. It was really helping. I felt so much love of all these women and the divine feminine healing. In the second part, I felt the awakeness of the sensuality and sexuality. Thank you all. I feel blessed and very peaceful right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Veer. Monica says, I felt extremely connected to the other women who are meditating into the divine feminine. Gratefulness, openness, expansion of the energy, connection. So many beautiful feelings. Thank you, Zara, and to all the wonderful women in this path. Thank you, Monica. It's so beautiful. And Tara says, I can't wait to blossom in my sensuality and femininity, opening like the flower in my womb. Beautiful. Mo says, I truly felt like a flower blossoming. Love to you too, Mo. Thank you. And Jen Yo says, I have done the Sensual program and it is so wonderful. Highly, highly recommended. Thank you, Jen. And Lavinia says, thank you so much, beautiful. Felt my womb respond and release old energy, and the divine feminine feels so much stronger. Thank you so much, everyone, for your beautiful comments and sharing this beautiful space and experience with me and with all of us and all the 200,000 women around the world who are tuning in today for the Worldwide Womb Blessing Energies. Thank you for embodying this energy. Thank you for walking into the world with this flower in your womb, and thank you for being part of this community. I love you all so much, and I appreciate your presence in this world and in this circle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye for now. See you next month. And see you in the circle, and hopefully see you in Sensual Magic. Ciao.